There we go.
Got it.
Oh, he's dead.
Jackie, this this Patreon of Death challenge is no fucking joke, huh?
You are not fucking lying.
God, this pagoda, what is it, 5 stories? 5 stories.
About 5 stories.
It's 5 stories. We've already been through 2.
I know. I mean, 3 if you count the shops on the first floor.
Naturally, and I'm going back.
Yeah.
I am getting one of those little things that you put in the water and they grow bigger.
Yes, and I'm going to that Chipotle.
Yeah, well, obviously, we've earned it. Oh, anyway, okay, so those first 2 levels were pretty tough. We've got 3 more to go.
How many people did we kill?
Scores.
You snapped so many necks.
I know.
You do that thing where you go up behind them and then just like with the tips of your fingers, like snap their neck.
Yeah, I've perfected it.
You're good at it.
Thank you. It's
very
my move.
light hand. That's like the key is a light hand.
Just a little light touch.
Yeah.
They don't expect you coming, and then they're gone.
Well, it's an honor to watch you fight and to fight alongside with you.
You have been amazing. Your roundhouse kick, I've seen heads get lobbed off by it. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
The power.
They have to be sitting crisscross applesauce on the ground, but I can still do it.
You're very good at tricking them into getting them to sit down.
Thank you.
All right. I guess we'll go up to the next floor because we have to finish this at some point.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Stairs.
This is the hardest part, honestly. These goddamn stairs.
I know.
Okay, we're about to go in there. Just like give me a minute. Okay. All right, and who is this one? This one is this level. They're calling it what are they calling it up here? Temple of the Tiger.
Rare.
Oh, fine. All right. Who's in this one? I think it's maybe Back and Call.
Back and Call.
I am not looking forward to this fight. This one's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult.
Difficult.
To say the least. I've heard about Beck and Call. I heard that they can snap your ears off with just the backside of their knees.
That's impressive.
Yes. You know the fine motor skill you need in the back of your knees to be able to, like, grab someone's ears, let alone rip them off?
Can't even imagine. And I need my ears, so we really have to be on point for this one, okay? You ready?
Yes.
High five me.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah! I was already! Back and Call, prepare to die!
Get him, Jackie, get him!
Take that! Ah!
Dead. Done. Awesome. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, that wasn't too bad.
I guess we should probably go up to the next one. These stairs.
Okay, here we go.
If they're going to make us fight to the death, they might as well put in an elevator. Like, can you give us a little bit of a leg up here? Whatever. Okay, let's go up the stairs.
Yeah, accessibility. Hello.
Oh, right? Rude. Here we go. Ready?
Rude.
I will be writing a letter. Let's go. Come on.
Enough stalling.
All right. Okay, here we are. All right, so this one, Temple of the Dragon. Great. Love dragons. God damn it. All right, who's on this one?
Please don't let that mean there's fire.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I think, okay, what does the sign says? It says it's the Temple of the Dragon. Okay, and it's for Austin M.
Austin M. I am not excited about this.
No, you know what? I'm starting to get pissed, so I'm ready.
Austin M. eats people.
Not this person.
Fair enough.
I'm going to eat them.
All right, I'll eat them too.
Okay, Krill.
I'll eat them too.
Krill.
Austin M. Prepare to die!
Suck one! Get it! Come get some!
Dead.
That one was even easier than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
But we are almost to the top. This has to be the big dog.
The big one. Should we head up there?
Yeah, I think this is the yearly. I think we got to do it.
Excuse me, could you wrap up Austin M so we can eat him?
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Just a little bit. I don't need a big box. Just a small box is fine. Thank you.
I'll take whatever she doesn't take.
Yeah, right. The rest of them. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Hurry!
Oh my God, that was the hardest part about this. Jesus.
That was a mistake.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, hold on. Now we need a second. All right, so this one is the Temple of the Unknown. That sounds even scarier than the last two.
It sounds lazy.
They gave up.
Yeah.
They gave up. They're like, you know what? No one's going to make it this far. Just call it, I don't know, the unknown.
Tiger, dragon, I don't know, just a big question mark.
Just put it in there. Ugh, all right, who is this? This is the yearly that we have to fight, and this is...
No.
It
It can't be.
It is, I know, I don't even want to say their name.
It's Hunter E.
Fuck, I've heard a lot about this person.
He literally hunts.
Ease.
All of them. If you have a sign that has an E in it, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And then he uses all of the E's to disembowel his prey.
I knew it.
So keep an eye on your bowels.
I always do.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Jackie, let's do this. Are you ready? We can fucking do this. We're badasses. We just killed hundreds of people.
I know.
We can do this.
All of those stairs.
The stairs.
Okay.
We can do this. Okay, ready?
Hunter!
We're coming for you! Blink, blink, ding, bling. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ling, 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 ding, 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 a ling, 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 a ding, 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 ding.
Welcome to Ho Yeah Podcast. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Jackie. What are you eating?
I'm eating an ice cream cone.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yes. Yum, 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 yum. It's right.
It is summertime. It's the perfect time for ice cream cones.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, ice cream is good all time.
That's true.
All time.
Forever, always.
Shut up. How are you?
I'm good.
Great.
I'm doing good. Just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah.
So we are recording this before we record Meet the Propaniacs.
Excellent point.
Right. So everyone, please keep in mind that we haven't even recorded that yet. So we assume it went amazingly well because Ama Marfo is incredible and wonderful. And I can't wait to record with her. And I'm assuming that episode is probably one of our best because she's awesome.
Yeah. You'll probably hear more about it in the next episode, which we'll record after we record that one.
Right. So hopefully you followed that. If not, too bad.
Too bad.
And shut up. I don't want to hear anything about it, okay? Yeah. All right. Jackie, but I'm really excited to record this one.
I'm excited, and seeing how excited you were got me so pumped. It's a good one.
Yes, I didn't realize how much I love this episode. Also, so I was talking to some people on our Discord. By the way, if you join our Patreon, you'll have access to a special Patreon Discord where we all chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to some people on there. They mentioned Nancy Boys, and I was saying, I'm realizing that some of my favorite episodes involve Nancy.
Yeah.
Whether she's the main character, like the main, person in it, or even if she's just a catalyst, like Suge Knight, the one where Hank is having sexy dreams about Nancy.
Yeah.
Which it's not really about Nancy, but just even that one's one of my favorites. I really love Nancy Does Dallas, I think, is the one where she gets the promotion. She turns into an alcoholic monster.
Nancy really is great.
Yeah.
I love that her whole thing is she's just not like a kind of boring, disapproving traditional cartoon wife. Mm-hmm. She has her own really odd quirks, as odd and it maybe makes her seem more normal because she's married to Dale, who's so crazy.
True.
But when you really take a look at her and you see how quirky and weird she is, and it's rarely highlighted.
Yeah.
But it is really good.
Yeah. So I am pretty stoked about this one because, so not only is it a great episode because there's just a lot of funny moments, there's also a lot of touching moments.
Yeah.
We really get to see Nancy as somebody other than Dale's wife who's cheating on him. We get to see Dale other than, not just totally insane conspiracy theorist. He's actually sweet and charming.
Yeah.
We see John Redcorn, not just the boy toy, the side piece. He's complicated, and this is really setting him up for his whole story where he's trying to get his land back.
It's a very complex situation, and I've always loved the three of them as a throuple.
Yeah.
And dynamics shift a little bit, but I just love that there are so many stories that involve the three of them.
Yep.
They're my three musketeers.
Yes. Yeah, So, I've established that I'm excited. You're excited.
I'm also excited, yeah.
Great. Okay. So, before we get into this episode, allow us to do our shout-outs.
Real quick.
Stick around. Don't push forward, because it might be you.
Don't push forward.
Don't push. It might be you. All right? So, I'm going to go ahead and start, because I'm ready. We got another email.
Okay.
We got another email. And this one is from Sarah H. And it says, I tell you what? Hello, Jackie and Amy. I started listening to your podcast during the pandemic, and I have finally caught up. I am currently studying to take my bar exam. Okay. Later this month, and I wanted to let you know that your podcast has been my guilty treat that keeps me going through the long days. I love listening to you guys in the morning before I start studying, and then later in the day when I take a break for lunch or dinner. My husband doesn't understand my obsession with watching King of the Hill over and over, but like Amy, I hate movies and love my comfort shows. Yes, thank you. You guys have become one of my comforts. Oh, hell yeah, thank you.
Oh.
I understand the importance and the severity of that.
It's very important.
So thank you. But for seriousness, I love nothing more than hearing two empowering women talk about King of the Hill. Also, your friendship has totally inspired me since I had to leave a very close friend behind after I moved home from law school. I love hearing long-distance friends stay together. Stay strong, ladies. Sarah G.
Oh, my God.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
You're our long-distance friendships. My God.
I know.
I can't believe you moved here, Amy.
I know. I know.
We've been long-distance for so long.
So long.
Oh, but those close friendships are just so important.
Right, and you know, you can lose touch. You can, not talk for a little while. But, if you make a little bit of effort, because we were doing like Zoom hangouts every once in a while. It wasn't all the time, but we
we never spoke.
That is not true, and you know it. If you've forgotten those, I will be so mad at you.
Listen, no, I haven't. But we are not super phone people, you know? Like, we have friends that will talk weekly, no matter where you're living. But we rarely got on the phone with each other. We communicated in other ways for sure, but we just didn't do that. And when we did, it would be 8-hour conversations.
Yes.
Which made it so daunting. It's I want to talk to Amy, but I don't have 8 hours.
I know, it's true. So anyway, you can still catch up with your friends, and I know that it can be difficult to follow through with those, especially if you have 8-hour long combos, but it is worth it.
And so we feel your pain, and lots of love to you and your friend Sheila.
That's
or
right.
Whatever her name was.
And good luck on your bar exam.
What was her friend's name?
I don't think she even put her friend's name.
Well, good luck to you and Sheila.
All right. So that's my shout out.
That's a really good one.
Isn't it?
Okay. I'm almost done with this ice cream cone. Bear with me.
You better just eat it because you're going to drive people insane.
I'm sorry. I worked all day and I'm starving. Okay?
Eat it.
I am. My shout out this week is from the voicemail. We've gotten some new voicemails. Yay.
I love the voicemail.
I love the voicemails. You can leave your very own voicemail. Just call us at 386-530-3876. Bing! And so I only read the transcription, but I haven't listened to it yet. So here it is, a voicemail.
I like them square hamburgers.
I love that.
I like them square hamburgers.
Whoever you are, you did a really good job.
It's only 3 seconds long.
Play it again.
I like them square hamburgers.
That was really
so
good.
We don't know who you are, because that's all your message said. Your area code is 423, and you left this voicemail on June 22nd. So shout out to you, whoever you are.
Is 423? I think that's Tennessee. My mom has that area code.
Okay. I was like,
I think it's Tennessee. I'm not sure.
Some kind of area code savant.
I would I was thinking about that. I want to try and learn all the area codes.
Everywhere in the entire country?
That's right.
How many are there?
1 million.
Just continental US, right?
No, Hawaii and Alaska included.
You're crazy. Real quick. How many area? There are 317 geographic area codes in the US and an additional 18 non-geographic area codes totaling 335 US area codes.
That's not that many.
I thought it would be more.
I thought it was going to be millions.
I thought it was going to be millions.
I feel like everybody has their own special area code. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to try and learn that. No, I'm not. But I do know Tennessee.
I believe you can.
Thank you. Also, on the note of the voicemails, we had a comment from someone. They said, I've always wanted to leave a voicemail, but I'm too, scared that, I'm going to be recognized somehow. It wasn't something like, oh, I'm afraid of people knowing it's me. I think they just were, nervous about actually leaving it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, look, just do it. We will not answer it. It doesn't even ring. We will not answer it. We won't know who you are if you don't give us your name. We're not, you feel free to say whatever you want, And
I would love, if you like, to distort your voice and make it sound really wild.
Yeah, go for it. Mm-hmm. You can leave whatever you want on the voicemail and we will not know who you are. So don't worry about it.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Just go for it.
And hey, if you decide I didn't like that, please don't play it on the podcast. You can always call us right back and be like, I just left a message. Please don't play it. And we'll be like, damn, we have to respect that, even though we don't want to.
Right, which we will. We've had people leave 3 voicemails and they'll be like, those last 2 were terrible. Please let me redo it.
Yes.
and we said, and we're like, sure, no problem.
That's what we said.
We said it to ourselves after we listened.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, shout outs done, right?
Thin.
Great. Are we doing this? We're getting to the episode already?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. This is a biggity wiggity 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 wiggity. Okay,
you got it.
Okay.
We just, thank God we figured out before we recorded that it's Nancy Boys, not Nancy's Boys with a possessive S.
Right.
Which I always thought it was.
Well, I did for a while too.
Hey.
Ding dong, ding ding ding. Okay. Here we go. Nancy Boys, Season 4, Episode 21.
Paint me a picture.
Air date! April 30th, 2000. Hank is doing some sort of propane tank inspection at a very fancy ristorante called That's Amore. He notices that there's some sort of little leak, and he's like, oh shit, I need to go ahead and warn somebody about this. So he goes into the kitchen area, he walks into the back room, the kitchen area, and he's kind of calling out this is Hank Hill, Strickland Propane, you got a little bit of a leak, blah, blah, blah. And he hears somebody kind of banging on a freezer door, one of those big kitchen freezers. Somebody's just banging on it help, help. I don't think Hank realizes that they're saying help. So he just opens it and he's like, hey, so just listen, you have a leak. And the guy is clearly freezing his ass off. He grabs a tablecloth, wraps it around him, and he's just shivering.
He's screaming.
Yeah.
You saved my life.
Yeah, he's like, you saved my life. And Hank's like, oh, well, a leaky whatever valve is not life-threatening, but yeah, it's a waste problem. He's like, no, I dropped a bottle of ragu, which I love that. Yeah. What a great little thing that they threw in there, because everybody knows ragu is the worst.
It's a nice little fuck you to Italians.
Right. And it's supposed to be the fanciest, most romantic place in Ireland, and they were using ragu.
Beautiful.
I know. So he's like, I'm so thankful you saved my life. Come back, you get free dinner and drinks for 4, okay? Hank's like, great.
4? I thought that was interesting. He could have just said for 2. No.
Well, he did say for 2, and then he was like, oh, well, shit, you saved my life. Let's make it 4.
You're absolutely right. I can't believe I forgot that.
So Hank is, he's telling Peggy and Bobby all about his day and how wild it was, and Peggy at first is like, oh my God, you could have been killed. You don't know who was in there. which is a very cool, don't ever save anybody in a freezer.
You don't know what's in there.
No, you have no idea. So she changes her tune when she finds out that there's free dinner involved at the most romantic restaurant in Ireland. Mm-hmm. And I think Bobby says well, who are you going to take? And Hank's like, well, it's for 4, so I think I'm going to take Bill and Dale and Boomhauer.
What?
And Peggy's like, no.
No, you're not.
You are not taking them to a romantic eatery. We're going and we'll invite another couple. And Hank's like, oh, okay, yeah, duh. That makes sense. So he's telling all the guys about the story. And, he's like, so they gave me, 4 free dinners. And they all just start celebrating, like, yay, we're all going to go to a romantic. Yeah. Bill's like, we're going to have a romantic dinner. And Hank's like, well, no, sorry. Peggy wants us to go with just another couple. And everybody kind of like hangs their head. They're like, oh, damn it. And it takes Dale a couple of minutes, but he perks up and he's like, wait a second. I have a wife. That one woman who lives with me. She's technically my wife. We can go. We're a couple. And he starts dancing around like, I'm going to have a fancy meal. Hank's like, oh, shit. So Dale immediately, he goes home to inform Nancy about this. And he interrupts one of hers and John Redcorn's healing sessions.
Middle of the day.
In the home. Mm-hmm. They've been doing this for 14 years. They know what they're doing. They have no fear anymore.
No.
None. Yeah. So Dale, knocks on the door. He's like, hey, it's Dale. Can I chat with you real quick? And you hear like pants being zipped and Nancy moving.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. The pants are being zipped and they're like, so Nancy's hair's all tousled and clearly she's been getting it. But I love, again, this is also very clear evidence that John Redcorn always keeps his shirt and vest on. Oh, that's right, because he even says in one episode in Suge Knight, when Hank reveals to him that it's Nancy in his like dirty dream, and he was just like, you want my vest? Nancy used to like it when I kept it on. Oh, so that makes sense. So yes, he does keep his vest and shirt on.
Imagine him just butt naked with just his vest.
Oh, no, he's wearing a t-shirt and a vest.
How do you know? Did he say she wants me to keep my t-shirt and vest on?
I assume the t-shirt because, like, what is he going to do? He's going to take his vest off, put the shirt back on, put his vest back on, and his tight-ass white pants?
No.
If they're doing it and they're trying to, like, not be caught?
Like Winnie the Pooh, he has a t-shirt on the bottom.
Yes! He's Winnie the Poohing it.
All right, I guess that's our official stance. He wears a t-shirt and a vest.
Maybe not
when
every
he
time.
Bones.
Maybe not every time, but maybe when Dale is in the house.
If you feel differently, feel free to let us know.
I also want to say he keeps his socks on. If he's wearing socks.
John Redcorn?
Yeah.
No. Hank wears his socks for sure.
Definitely.
Hank probably wears his underwear too.
Yes, I think we've definitely said that.
Yeah.
He pushes it through.
And I think Peggy still wears her brassiere.
God, I really hope not.
Of course, I hope she doesn't. But I bet she does.
Okay, anyway. So Dale interrupts the quote-unquote healing session. And he says, hey, we've got free tickets to That's Amore. We're going to go get some food. And Nancy immediately is like, no, sorry, Saturday is a healing session with John Redcorn, and I am unavailable. And John Redcorn's like, well, actually, maybe you should go. And she's like, what? Immediately, like, take it back, like, no, that's one of my healing sessions with you.
Just forgets Dale's even there.
Yeah, they toe the line so close, and he's just like, she's like, what did I do? Did I upset you? Are you mad at me? Why don't you want to heal me? And he's like, no, I love healing you, but I've been doing it 3 to 5 times a week for the last 14 years. I need a day off. No shit, you need a day off.
My God, Nancy, take a day off.
Could you imagine fucking someone 3 to 5 days a week for 14 years solid?
By appointment?
By appointment.
Every single one?
Too much. Too much.
And Dale's just standing there watching this whole conversation.
Right. And she's like out. She's in her towel. Her hair is all tousled. And they're like really getting into this kind of argument, whatever.
They're having a lover spat right in front of him. And he is just completely oblivious. He's like, well, sounds like you're free then.
Right. And she's just like, whatever. I don't even care. Do whatever you want. And and storms off to the bathroom and slams the door. And Dale's like, great. I'll let him know we're going. Meanwhile, Hank is back at home talking to Peggy, and he's like, guess who's coming with us? And she is like, Dale and Nancy. And he's like, she already told you? And she's like, what the fuck, Hank?
I joking.
Oh my God. But Peggy, who else would you have invited? You guys don't have any other friends.
Yeah.
I don't, Min and Con, you guys hate each other.
Yeah. There's no one else.
There's no one else. So yeah,
Of
Nancy
course.
and Dale. And she starts saying, she's like, listen, they're not even a real couple. Like, she only sleeps with him on his birthday and like Christmas, and that's why she's so depressed around the holidays.
That explains it.
And I love it. Hank says, I didn't mean to invite him. I wouldn't have even brought it up if I had remembered for a second that they were married.
Why would he even bring it up to his friends, though? Like,
Well, because he saved somebody's life. So
Yeah.
he's just like, yeah, I saved somebody's life and I got some free meals out of it.
I feel like he could have easily told that story. I saved someone's life and then just been like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But who else would they invite?
Who else would they invite? So we see everybody. They're all at the restaurant. Everybody looks great. Peggy looks really good. And Nancy looks really good. I think Peggy's wearing like a red dress.
I think so.
Nancy's wearing a purple one. Like, they look great. Guys look good. And
and Dale's wearing that fabulous beret.
yes,
A beret!
you know, I'm telling you, this episode, I was like, all right, I can kind of see why people would bang Dale instead of Bill. Because he can be really charming. And, like, he's good with compliments. And, I mean, like, okay, he's a good dancer.
That's true. It really makes, he's such a golem. He's such a creepy little Smeagol.
He is.
And you're like, how did Nancy ever marry this guy? But when they first started dating, she wasn't cheating on him. And he must have been, things must have been so much more stable. And he must have been so much more secure and charming. And as she drifted away and he became more isolated, he just got crazier and crazy. I'm sure he was always crazy, but
Right.
I could see in this episode, it's like the first time where I was just like, oh, they really do like vibe. They're not
Yeah.
strangers living in a house together.
Right. And he, I don't know. I like it when partners like compliment each other still, even,
Of course.
and he's just like, even the like, damn, her ass looks so good walking away. It's a shame she's going to turn back around. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like, ooh, Dale.
I know.
I like that. And,
Yeah.
he does like this great dance with her. He puts like a rose in her mouth, dips her, and it's just like, congratulations on, kind of an accurate percentage of weather. And she's like, oh my God, you watch the thing? And like our news. And he's like, yeah, I kind of got a thing on the weather girl.
I got a thing for the weather girl.
Yeah.
How charming are you?
I know. I was like, oh shit. Okay, I get it. I can get it. Like,
Absolutely.
I get why Dale and Nancy would be together. And it works on Nancy too. At first, she's depressed as shit. She tries calling John Redcorn. He doesn't answer. So she's just like, God damn it. She's drinking like some wine by herself. And he comes up to her and like, which I also love this. So she's kind of being like, hey, do you come here often? Like,
Hey, very cool.
Very cool. Pretending like you don't know each other.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty hot too.
I want to pick you up.
I love it.
Yeah.
And let's have this little tango back and forth where we like flirt. And then
Yeah.
obviously we fuck. But,
They are vibing so hard.
Yeah.
You would think that they would be like, what have you been up to?
So, did you remember to pay the electric bill?
Yeah.
So the night ends. They have a really great time together. They are back at their house, and Nancy's like, I had a really great time with you, Dale. And he's like, yeah, me too. All right, good night. And he's about to go down to the basement, and Nancy's just like, and I always think of this, the way she says Dale, I always think of it when I think of Nancy. She's just like, Dale. It's like the sexy, like, hey, get over here. And she just like they start making out, and they like go into the bedroom, and Dale has a cigarette, and then they bone. And
I know, you see, it cuts to like him smoking, and you're like, oh, they just finished. And then it pans out and they're still dressed, and he's like finishing his cigarette, and he puts it out, and he's like, all right, I'm ready now.
Yeah, I know.
Gross.
It is gross, but I do like that scene because then you see them like they're like undoing ties and shirts, and like they're about to get it.
Yeah.
Love it. Anyway, okay, so cut to the next morning. Nancy wakes up and she's like holding Dale, but she realizes this arm is a noodle. It is
She's like,
small.
why am I holding like a biology classroom skeleton instead of my John Redcorn? What is this?
What is this? Where's any muscle mass whatsoever?
I'm not used to this.
I'm not used to this. And she's like, oh, fuck. So she was a little bit drunk, and it was like in the heat of the moment. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I just slept with my husband. I've made a huge mistake. So he ends up, Dale leaves and she's feeling really, really guilty. And she like rips all her sheets off her bed and starts washing them because she feels so bad.
I mean, she doesn't feel this guilty with Dale.
John Redcorn?
Like with Dale, like cheating on Dale.
Oh, right. Right, because John Redcorn is her primary partner. It's not Dale.
Primary partner. We've never said it out loud, but it's true,
it
right?
It is true.
Even though she lives with Dale, and is married to him, she has a child with John Redcorn. I mean...
Yes. Yeah.
Primary partner.
Yeah.
Not side thing.
No. Yeah, and we've always called him that.
I mean, that's
how he's presented.
That's how it's presented, yeah.
But no, because in this episode, like, so right after she's washing all the sheets, she's like hanging them up on the line to dry. Peggy comes out and she's like, "Hey, you're up early, and so am I." Okay, cool, Peggy. Anyway, and she like sees Nancy's face, and she's just like, "What happened?" And she's like, "I slept with Dale." And Peggy's just like, "Oh, we forgot his birthday."
Everybody knows.
But I'm saying this because like when you were saying, we've never said that it was like primary partner. It was always side piece, side guy. But this is where she's just like 14 years with John Redcorn and I throw it all away for one night of reckless passion. 14 years with him. Like that is her main person.
3 to 4 times a week.
3 to 5 times a week.
She must see him more than Dale. Especially
absolutely.
Since they sleep in different...
They sleep in different rooms. She works full time. He works sometimes. But he also is in the basement all the time.
Yeah. Just going crazy.
Yep, just losing it.
Wow.
Breeding show turtles.
Wow.
So this is where we really have realized, yeah, okay, that is her main man. John Redcorn. Makes sense. Anyway, Peggy tries to like encourage Nancy to be with Dale. She's just like, look, I know you don't really like monogamy, but I'm for it. Yeah. And I love it because Nancy's just like, look, it might work for you and Hank, but it does not work for me and John Redcorn and Dale.
I don't know why. It does make me question, why doesn't she just leave Dale? Why does she put that wall up then? Because I think in my mind I was just like, well, Dale's her husband and this is her side thing. But I think John Redcorn that's her primary partner. She has a child with him. What is preventing her from... Is it out of love for Dale, or is it because she's afraid to get too close to John Redcorn for some reason?
Maybe this is just because it works really well for her, like for them. Like she doesn't have to go through a divorce. She doesn't have to go through the trauma of her son knowing that, at least not at this point, knowing that Dale is not actually his biological father.
That's true.
This is easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy for her to just continue with this relationship.
Yeah.
So Dale comes home from work and he's just like, "Hey babe, you miss me?" And Nancy's back to just being like, when are you leaving for the gun club? John Redcorn's coming over. And he's just like, "Wait, you're having headaches again? I thought that you were feeling better." And he's like, "Oh my God, I get it now." And and this is just a constant theme in the show where like everyone's ready for Dale to finally admit that he knows that, or like
Nancy's
be like,
body
she
language.
sits down like, "All right, let's do this."
I can't deny it anymore. Just say it out loud and we'll talk about it.
Right?
He's like, "I know what's going on.
It's me leaving." And she's just like, her mouth just falls open like, what? Oh, motherfucker. So
yeah, he's like, "You get headaches every time I leave. Like, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Me leaving gives you headaches." What?
No.
Oh my God.
No. So she's just like, "Oh my God." And he goes into this long, he's like, "I'm so sorry. I don't deserve you. I'm so sorry. I've been so selfish with conspiracy theories and the gun club and show turtles and that's all my fault. And he like collapses into her lap and he's like, I don't deserve you. And
oh my God.
He's really feeling bad. He feels so guilty for nothing that is his fault.
He's a very attentive partner. And she's just like, it's not all your fault.
I love it. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Because she said, she's just like, well, no, in some ways, this is also my fault. Also my fault. And then she goes, I love that. She goes, you are a sensitive, trusting, sweet, trusting man. And I don't deserve you. And then he like looks up and they have this really tender moment and they start going at it again.
Yeah.
And they bang again. And she's just like, she's having this kind of revelation like, I think I'm falling in love with Dale again.
Yeah.
And you see Dale, he comes out and he's just like, guess who just fucked? And everyone's like, hey, good job.
Yeah.
And he's horrified. He's like, oh my God, not me. No.
I did not.
How dare you suggest such filth? And Dale's just like, no, it was me. Me and Nancy totally banged. And Nancy is like sitting at the table. She's about to call John Redcorn to cancel the appointment, her headache appointment, and she overhears Dale like kind of just gushing about her and just like, oh my God, we're doing so well. I think I finally love her more than my mother. Which I never heard that until like this last rewatch.
I did not hear that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So she, and instead of grossing her out, she's just like, aw. So she calls John Redcorn. They talk, and she's like, listen, I need to cancel this appointment. I have a headache.
Oh.
And he's like, so what? Take an aspirin. And she's like, I I just can't do this anymore. And he's just like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't do this anymore? Do you love Dale? Like, what's going on? And she's just like, I'm sorry. And just ends the relationship. She goes back out. She gets Dale. She's like, come on in. Let's hang out. Let's do it again.
I'd be terrified if I was her, like, because he has so much against her.
And she just ends it.
Yeah, I mean, she knows he's not like that, but
yeah.
He could if he wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
He could destroy her.
Uh-huh. And then she wouldn't have Dale or John Redcorn.
She would have Dale.
You think so? If John Redcorn told him, I don't know. Maybe. So all this, now Dale and Nancy are ready to keep going on dates and couple dates with Hank and Peggy, and it's driving Hank insane. But Peggy's like wanting to really encourage Nancy and be like, this is great. You should, try and love Dale again. It will be really good for you. So they're going on dates all the time, and finally they went roller skating, and Dale's really good at it.
I love that scene.
Yes.
Both of them are so hot.
I know.
It made me want to go roller skating so bad.
I'm telling you, it is so fucking hard. It's so hard.
I used to take lessons when I was younger, and I can, feel the muscle memory a little bit, but I'm still, arms flailing.
I'm telling you, I did it for our friend's 30th birthday, and I thought, hell yeah, I can do this. I was good as shit. I was fast.
God, it was just such a natural ability
so
as a child.
Easy. And then, I put on the skates, and I stood up, and I was like, oh, fuck! And I immediately fell down. And then I finally got the hang of it, and it was so hard. Physically, it was hard. I was sweating profusely.
Did it hurt your ankles?
Not really, but I just couldn't stop sweating.
Did you let a little pee out on accident a couple times?
I didn't, but I definitely had to do that thing where you run into the wall to stop yourself.
Yes.
Because I couldn't figure out how to stop myself.
Yeah.
But Dale and Nancy are just getting it. Dale's skating backwards. He's wheezing and clapping.
They look so sexy,
yeah.
And it's disco-y, and she's got short shorts on, and there's lights and disco ball and hot disco music. They look so sexy.
Yeah.
Roller skating.
So obviously they go home and they bang.
Right.
And we see them, they're laying in bed together, and Dale gets up to go to the bathroom or something, get his smokes, I don't know. And as he like leaves, as he walks away, we see John Redcorn's head like pop in the window.
Oh my God,
and
yeah.
he like hides for a second. Dale leaves. He comes in and he's just like, he's got like a bouquet of flowers. And he was just like, what the fuck is Dale doing in your bed? And Nancy's just like, sorry. And this is where he's like, do you love him? And she's just like, I'm sorry. And all of a sudden, Dale comes out from the bathroom and he sneaks up behind John Redcorn. He freaks out. He's like, who the fuck is that? And like smashes him in the back of the head with a lamp, knocks him out cold. John Redcorn is passed out, splayed out on the floor.
So he got Hank once, and he got one on John Redcorn.
That's right. Finally, John Redcorn, he comes to, and Nancy's just like, hey, don't worry, I'm here for you. So is Dale. And John Redcorn's just like, what? Oh my God, what the fuck? And Dale's like, oh, I'm so sorry, please don't sue. And he just gets pissed off and he takes out of the window. And this interaction makes Nancy, she feels really guilty for John Redcorn. She feels like, oh my God, that poor guy, he was hurt. He looked like a wounded, sexy bear on the floor. And so she calls him and she's just like, I want you back. This was, a mistake. I shouldn't have done this. And he's just like, fuck this. I don't need this. He's got like an ice pack on his head and he's like, I'm 36 and I don't need this anymore. And he hangs up on her.
36.
36. So he was like 22 when they got together? Because Joseph's 13.
So how old was he when Joseph was born? 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so, okay.
14 years.
So how old?
I always thought she was older, but I guess she's not.
No?
She might not
I
be.
guess we don't.
I don't know if she was in the same grade as like Hank and them. She probably wasn't.
I don't know. Something about him being 36 makes him hotter.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I know. I was always like, damn,
I
okay.
think in my mind he was like in his like mid 40s.
Yeah.
But like, okay, yeah.
He's right there. He's right at our age.
Right there, yeah.
I would
it's good.
have for sure tried to date him.
It's good, yeah.
I would.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, my God. Oi. So, Dale overhears Nancy, like, on the phone with John Redcorn, and he's like, I feel so bad. I think I need to go over there and apologize. She's like, oh, my God, no, don't. But he does. He goes over there to apologize, and he's just like, I know you're probably scared of me right now, John Redcorn. And he's just like, you idiot.
He wants to get John Redcorn and Nancy back together so bad.
Yeah.
Just thinking like a massage therapist patient relationship.
Right. Well, he wants to apologize to him. He wants to like have Nancy be able to like get healed again.
Oh, God, how crazy
I
ironic.
know. And he's talking to John Redcorn and he's just like, oh, you can hit me. Here, use this pillow. And at first you think he's going to do it, but he's just like, it's not going to make any fucking difference. He's like, I don't have a wife. I don't have the land that my family is owed, that was stolen from us by the government. Fucking Dale, he's like, you come from money?
Oh.
He would have if it hadn't been stolen.
Yeah.
Like, no, God damn it. So this gets them into the conversation where he's like, my family owned thousands, millions of acres of this land, and it was stolen from me. And I've been trying to get information, trying to get it back. And that's when Dale's like, well, have you heard of FOIA? And they kind of come up with this plan. Like, and Dale's just like, hey, yeah, I'm willing to help you for sure. And he's like, take down the federal government? Hell yeah, I'm in on it. Let's do this.
I know a lot of weird information, ins and outs of the government, because I have a lot of free time and I'm an obsessive. And I will gladly help you with this. It's the least I can do.
The least I can do, exactly. So now the roles have reversed, where Dale is sneaking off to John Redcorn's and saying, oh, I was at the gun club, and
Nancy's the Dale.
And there comes a point where they're on another fucking couple's date, or they're supposed to be. And Dale forgets because he was at John Redcorn's helping him with this, trying to get some land.
I know, and it's so sad because they're on, I think, what looks like a very cute swan boat date, which I've never done one of those. Have you?
Oh, no.
I never have either.
I've never even seen them.
I always thought that it was like kind of obnoxious that you need two people.
Yeah.
But I love a boat in the shape of a swan. But it's Hank and Peggy in one, and then Nancy just went out by herself in one.
Yeah.
Instead of
gave
just
it a try.
waiting. Yeah. But you can only go in circles.
Yep. So Nancy's getting pissed. She's like, you know what? This is exactly why I needed 2 men, because one of them was always letting me down. Hey,
Valid point.
valid point.
In this situation.
We also get a good Woody Allen dig, where Nancy says something like, or Peggy goes, well, you know what they say, three's a crowd, or whatever. Three's company too. So somebody once said three's a crowd. And Nancy's like, yeah, well, I heard another one. The heart wants what the heart wants. Woody Allen. And Peggy's just like, Nancy, he married his daughter.
Yes.
Which is, yes.
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
And did way worse than that.
Oh, so much worse. So Nancy's just like, fuck this. I'm going to go get John Redcorn back. I'm pissed off. I'm done with Dale. Whatever. So she goes to John Redcorn's. And who's there? Dale.
Escandalo.
And it is this whole thing, and she's just like, what are you doing here? And he's like, the Christian science place had... Wait, hold on, I gotta say this because it made me laugh really hard. Okay. Dang Christian scientists gave me a headache, and then they wouldn't give me an aspirin, just a magazine. Oh, shit. So now he's saying, oh, I've got a headache. And he said, well, what are you doing here? And she says, oh, I've got a big old migraine too. Just hit me like a bag of dicks. And and Dale's just like, well, wait, what? They're back? He's like, oh my God, the date. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. This is me being a selfish asshole again. I can't believe it. And she's like, yep, that's right. It's because of you. And he turns to John Redcorn. He's like, listen, will you please just, I can't be responsible for 15 years of patient-healer relationship going down the drain. Will you please heal my wife? And John Redcorn just stands there. He's just like, no.
I know it.
And Dale's like, you son of a bitch. You bastard. And John Redcorn, he's like, no, you've become a true friend to me, Dale. I cannot ethically keep doing this.
I cannot keep healing your wife because you're my friend now.
Yeah.
That would be a whole new level of fucked up.
Which, you cannot be friends with someone after all of that happened. I'm sorry. Without telling them?
You certainly...
and letting them forgive you?
He can't bang Nancy now and not tell him.
Absolutely. But you also you are not true friends. You are not true friends at this point. Right? Wouldn't you agree with that?
I don't know. I don't know their situation. I'd have to be in it. I mean, you could think like, all right, maybe I dated...
had a full relationship with his wife and had a child with her. And then the thing is they could be friends, true friends, if John Redcorn had been like, listen, this is what had happened. This is our history. And Dale was like, I forgive you. Then they could be friends. But not with him still being like, I'm going to keep it inside that I had a full relationship with your wife.
The way the dynamic is, the way John Redcorn is so woven into this like entire neighborhood, and then how it would affect not just Nancy, probably kill Dale, but also how it would affect Joseph. I agree with him not saying anything, but I also feel like they could have a friendship, a limited one.
Yes.
But I could see that being a thing.
I agree with you. I think, yes.
A very special circumstance.
I don't think that he could tell Dale. But when I mean, like, they can't be friends, they will not have a true friendship. That's not a true friendship. There's always this extra piece to it. I don't know.
Dale is a weird one, though.
He is.
I feel like if you want to be friends, you're going to have to keep some secrets from him.
There's a difference from, like, keeping some secrets that might hurt someone as opposed to, like, fucking their wife for 15 years.
Listen, in any other scenario, I don't see that being a thing or working, but in only this scenario, I'm just like, this is the only way this can work.
I agree, but I'm saying, like, it's not a deep, true friendship. It just can't be.
Well, we can't know. We're not them.
We'll agree to disagree on that.
I don't know why I'm even arguing this. I just love their friendship so much. I'm like, it's kind
Have
of
you been fucking my husband this whole time, Jackie? Is that what this is?
I just think that you can still be friends with someone.
All right. Anyway, I gotta end this. Okay. So anyway, John Redcorn's like, no, I will not heal your wife anymore because you're a true friend to me. And let's just leave it at that. And he gives like this really lovely speech to Dale. And Dale just laughs at him. He's such a dickhead. He's just like, oh, sorry.
He does not understand the significance of anything that's happening.
He doesn't. And it ends with Nancy and Dale leaving John Redcorn's hand in hand together. And Dale saying that he thinks that John Redcorn is gay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And that's the episode.
Oh, good. Well done.
Woo! That was biggity.
That was great. I'm sorry if I interrupted a lot, but
No,
I was just so excited.
This is one of those episodes that you gotta interrupt. You gotta get it out. There's so much going on.
A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, tell me what you've got, because I have a fuckload. And I did say a couple, but...
Okay. So I have a few quotes. I don't have too many notes. I watched this like in the shower, so I didn't get the chance to take too many notes. But, well, my first quote is by Dale when they're at the restaurant, and you kind of touched on it, but Nancy, I think, is going to find a payphone to call John Redcorn, but she's walking away from Dale, and he says, boy, her can looks so sexy when she's walking away. It's almost a shame she's going to turn around and come back. I thought that was such a good line.
I know.
I can't get over his beret. I mean, what a fashion choice.
Yeah. Style.
Yeah.
Because he could, obviously he's going to wear a hat.
He has to wear a hat.
But he could have just worn his trucker hat, his Mac hat.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, this is a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm going to really impress my lady.
I know. Very classy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where this is from. I think it's maybe when they're dancing. And Dale kind of sniffs and he says, boy, you smell good. And Nancy says, thank you. I like your tie. And Dale says, found it on the ground. There's this one quote where it's when Hank and Peggy are talking about one of their dates, and Hank's like, Dale thought we wanted to swing, and Peggy's like, swing? Absolutely not. You get Nancy and I end up with Dale? Who's the clear winner there? Dale.
God, and I love Hank's face. He has this look of like just incredulous disbelief. Like he's shocked that Peggy wasn't first just like, ew, swing. I'm so not into that. She just immediately goes into like, wait a second, who gets the better deal here?
It's Dale.
It's Dale. And then also he's like, are you insane? Obviously Nancy is the one that's the honest one. I mean, his look is just like complete shock.
I know. I love Hank when they're on their roller skating date. I love Hank roller skating.
I know. I understand that, Hank. I was almost eating shit the whole time, too.
He's just holding onto the wall, and he looks miserable, but just the fact that he was willing to go to a roller skating rink and put roller skates on.
Right, instead of just being like, no, I'll watch. You guys go have fun.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't know why he would even bother to go roller skating, to go see a magician, all the things he hates so much. He's up for it.
Yeah.
But he will complain. I like when Nancy is trying to get John Redcorn back, and I think maybe I can't remember if she's at his mobile home or what, but she's, just kind of pleading, and she's just like, I made a mistake. I had it all, and I threw half of it away. All I want is it all again. That's all she wants.
That's
is all
it.
It all.
I just want you to suffer again.
I just want all of it. That's it, please.
God.
That's all I want too.
I know. It's same.
And then the last note I made was I love at the end, I think it's maybe during the credits, we see John Redcorn studying all these government documents that he has gained access to thanks to Dale. And he's just wearing little reading glasses. And I love that they just throw some glasses on him to kind of show that he's really focused and researching.
Yes.
I love that. So even though he's only 36 and he doesn't need old lady glasses like that, but it's really, I don't know. I love John Redcorn in this episode.
Yes.
I love his friendship. I mean, I've loved like the dynamic between the three of them, Dale, John Redcorn, and Nancy. And I love it even more now. I love like at the end when Dale was just like, I need you to start massaging my wife again. I thought, okay, this is just how it's going to end. So everything goes right back to normal. And I was okay with that.
Right.
And then Dale, John Redcorn's like, no, I can't heal your wife because you're my friend now and I can't do that. And it just made me love this whole dynamic even more.
I know. And imagine how difficult that must have been. 14, 15 years of a relationship to just be like, you have this beautiful opportunity to get right back into it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, no.
Yeah,
I can't. It's not right. I would never. I'd be like, great. I will be doing that all over again.
To go back to my partner and my son.
Right.
Ooh, I'd love to.
Yeah, sounds good.
But it sounds like he's been questioning it, you know? Like, he doesn't want to just live this fake life of being like a single healer.
Right.
He wants more than that.
Right, exactly.
But I also like that he's kind of showing a little bit of respect for Dale and the relationship that the friendship they formed. Very minor friendship they formed.
Yes.
So, I agree. It's very limited. Even if he hadn't slept with Nancy, I don't know that they could ever be good friends.
Yeah.
But I love this whole dynamic.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all I had.
Okay. Good. Also, okay, before I get into mine, I do want to mention there is, I think sometime last year, a song and a music video came out. And it's by Sir. And it's called John Redcorn. And that song, first of all, is it's such a good song. It's heavy rotation in my playlist just because the song is really good. But the music video is also so good. It's all done in the style of King of the Hill animation. Yeah. And it's called John Redcorn because the song is about somebody feeling he is the quote unquote side piece. He's the side guy. And he's just like questioning. He's like, why am I like trying so hard to get you to be mine when you have it all? You've got a husband, you go home, you don't have to worry about it. And I go home alone.
True.
And it is such a good song again, but music video too. And just really well done. Definitely go watch it if you haven't seen it because it's really good. And I know people have sent it to us. And I saw it, of course, right when it came out because a bunch of people sent it to us. And I was like, fuck, I am so glad this is a really good song because this music video is awesome. But the song is really good. And the music video kind of centers around this episode, Nancy Boys. So a lot of the same things, like John Redcorn sitting in bed reading a book while the phone goes to voicemail when Nancy tries to call him originally. Oh my God,
I didn't even put that together.
Yeah. And
Jesus.
Yes. So there's a lot of the same imagery things there from this episode. So it's excellent.
Maybe we could play a little bit of it at the end.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I'm down with that. It's so good. Just go watch it. Go watch it. Okay. All right, so anyway, let me get into mine. Okay, so I'm going to do them quick. Of course, classic Hank, they're at That's Amore, and Peggy's just like, Hank, would you like to dance? And he says, nah, no thanks. I'm on my feet all day.
I know.
Oh, Hank, get up and dance with Peggy. Do your two-step that I know you do.
No,
thanks, I'm good.
I'm on my feet all day.
Oh, God damn it, no. Peggy says to Nancy, this is your chance to give up the excitement of an affair and have a normal life with your husband. You're not selling this, Peggy. You are not selling monogamy to Nancy with that. I love, and I meant to say this to you earlier, Jackie, but whatever. No, Dale says to Nancy, like, are you sure you're not an alien? Because you've just abducted my heart.
Are you sure?
Let's see. I like the little part where Bill is like begging Hank to wear his glasses. I don't know why it's so fun for people to wear their friends' glasses, because I've done that. I've been like, let me wear your glasses. I want to see how bad your eyesight is.
Because those of us that don't wear glasses always have wanted
Yes!
to. I don't care how many times you all are just like, no, it stinks. I wish my eyes weren't. It's still cool.
I know.
I've definitely tried to throw some eye exams in elementary school.
I literally purposefully failed mine in kindergarten, and my mom had to take me to the optometrist, and they were like, her eyes are perfectly fine, and she was so mad at me.
What can you do? You're just trying your best.
I wanted them. They looked really cool.
Of course!
So what I've done is I bought blue light blocking sunglasses so I can wear them at work. And my excuse is that my eyes are straining looking at my computer. They're not, but I just wanted to wear them, and they look really cute.
Awesome.
So anyway.
I'm getting them now too.
Yes, you should.
And they have special glasses you can wear at night that are supposed to help you see better.
Perfect.
But I mean, like, who cares? Like, no one's seeing you in the car, but
but I'm looking at myself in the rear view all the time.
But I'm just that's partly why I did it. I always wanted to try on everyone else's glasses to just be like,
do I look cute?
To see what it feels like, but also to be like, wow, this is your world. This is fucked up.
I know.
This is crazy, Dad.
Oh. But in that same scene, that's when Nancy has come up to Hank and all them, and she's just like, have you seen Dale? We were supposed to, whatever. And Hank's just like, oh, wow, I hope he's not dead. Otherwise, we'd have to cancel our couple's date at the lake. and then Dale pulls up, and he's just like, damn. I hope he's not dead. And he's fully
imagine?
He's fully hoping Dale is dead.
What a thing to say.
I know. I put one that just said, God, John Redcorn is so hot. I think it's probably when he's standing in his boxer briefs, which are always hot, and he's just towering over Dale, and he's huge compared to him.
The boxer briefs are the tight ones, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the only way to go.
It's the only way. Very hot.
I assume I don't have to wear them under clothes.
True.
I don't know what it...
True. All right, and then here's my last one. When Dale is trying to convince John Redcorn to heal Nancy again, he goes, 15 years of patient-healer relations, and I shatter it like so much lamp on scalp. Wait. I can't fix that lamp. I tried, and I got a really bad shock.
Like 15 years of lamp on scalp.
I know. I shatter it like so much lamp on scalp. All right, so that's all I've got. So,
do we have a listener comment song?
We don't have a listener comment song, but because it's so fucking good, this is going to be our listener comment song.
I like them square hamburgers.
I like them square hamburgers.
So good. Oh my God. Oh shit. All right, let's do it.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Thank you. That
Let us know who you are and call again, please.
Tickled me pink. Okay.
Tickled me pink.
Tickled me.
And me brown.
I was just gonna... Damn it, you got there before me. Gotta be fast. All right.
Our first listener comment by the one and only _Robin says, look up John Redcorn by Sir on YouTube.
That's right. And Zach Valentine 17 right underneath. Y'all probably seen it, but the song John Redcorn by Sir has a music video based on this episode.
Ooh.
Let's see. Somebody said they sent us DMs about it. Give me 1 second. Okay. So some tribe sent us a DM. Says, I love Nancy Boys. The more I've watched King of the Hill, the more the emotionally resonant episodes really stick with me. Even though this episode has a bunch of funny moments, Hank letting Bill wear his glasses.
Yeah.
What really stays with me is the goodbye between Nancy and John Redcorn. Even though Nancy and John Redcorn are in the wrong morally, I really feel for them in the end of this episode. They've been together for about 15 years in an unsustainable relationship, and they both know it's time to end it. For me, it's the wistfulness of feeling something so powerful, but knowing they won't ever get it back.
Oh.
Again, totally wrong morally. I've never cheated on or with someone, but that longing look they give each other hits me.
Oh. I mean,
yeah,
you
for
put
sure.
You put it, who was that?
Some tribe.
That, perfect. I mean, truly. It is just, they should be the bad guys, right? Like on paper, but
no, but you feel bad for them.
You're rooting for them.
This is a massive relationship that's ending.
Yeah. From Complex Like the Magazine, Nancy, you know my position on monogamy. I am in favor of it.
That was one of my trivia questions. What's Peggy's position on monogamy? Soul on Wax says, self-taught.
Delirious says, fan theory, John Redcorn and Dale made sweet man love in that trailer that afternoon.
I wish.
I wish too. They'll never be that close.
Nomiomio says, guess who just had sex with his wife? And Boomhauer, man, all right, Hank.
Hello.jello__ says, you and Connie? What on earth would we talk about? Peggy looks so smug and Bobby looks mad.
So mean.
When they're just trying to figure out who they're going to take on their double date, and Bobby's like, what about me and Connie? And Peggy's just like, what would we talk about?
I love this. Okay, 5_star.man says, Dale really has the sexiest / most romantic mind of all the guys. Shame about the rest of him. Okay? That's exactly my complicated relationship with Dale in this episode.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he is charming. He is good.
Yeah.
But everything else.
This popped up from Nomiomio, left a lot of comments, but I'll read her last comment first. At least it says, okay, that's enough comments from me. I'm off to get my bad self some quote-unquote healing. And then there's a picture of an eggplant next to it.
Nice.
Oh, another quote by Nomiomio. What was he doing in your bed? Tell me he had a nightmare. When John Redcorn finds Dale in bed with Nancy.
Tell me he had a nightmare. Okay. Box office poison. Where are my smokes? I think they're in the shower caddy. Yeah, look, I love a shower beer or a shower wine, so I guess a shower smoke.
If you can manage it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, here's my last one. Nevada.Nebraska. You didn't beat me up. You snuck up behind me with a lamp.
Okay, I have two. One is by a few different people. We have Lil.Nosh.X. Cool name.
Mm.
Lil Nosh X.
Mm-hmm.
We have BP Bear and Nomiomio. Those are the ones I saw. I might have missed someone. They say, Nancy, he married his daughter. And then my last one is by Horrible People's Podcast. And it says, absolutely one of the best episodes of the series and adds a lot of depth to the Gribble clan.
Yep.
And I really agree with that.
I do too.
I'm excited to know more. It just makes me want to know more about them.
I agree.
It's so complicated.
It's so complicated. Very good listener comments, everybody.
One more by Nurse and Embers. You smell good.
Okay. Very good listener comments, everyone. Jackie, we have to end this.
I'm sorry. One more by Chantella_Miller. Buckley is the best because he comes back as an angel and says, hey.
Oh my God. What?
That caught me off guard.
That is a good one. That's a good one to end it on.
Okay. Trivia!
All right, hurry. I want to eat some barbecue.
I know. Go ahead.
Okay. When Hank is doing something to the propane tank at Thatsamori, we see an up-close shot of some sort of pressure gauge. What pressure is that gauge needle at?
You turd. 60 PSI?
10.
Oh, shit! Overshot it.
All right, here we go. What type of mattress does Dale think that Nancy has?
Serta, Sealy, Samsonite.
You're way off. Simmons. Let's see. I think that actually might have been my last one because, yep, that was my last one because somebody ruined my Peggy one.
Okay. Well, I have two.
Mm-hmm.
First one, Amy.
Yep.
How many times did Dale vomit during intercourse with Nancy?
Once.
Just one time.
I was trying to think about, because of the cruise, it was implied that it was more than once.
More than once, yeah. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, Amy.
Yes.
The Freedom of Information Act, or FOIA, gives any citizen the right to request access to federal agency records or information.
Mm-hmm.
What year was it enacted?
$1994.
I would have guessed that too. 1966.
Oh! Wow, I was way off.
Hey.
I almost said 1996. I was thinking the 90s.
Of course, I was too. I feel like that's when I heard all about it.
Yeah.
But of course, I wasn't alive before then. So, I mean,
right.
I mean, at least not aware to hear anything about FOIA.
Right.
So there you have it.
That's trivia.
That's trivia. That's trivia for you.
She's always there.
You never know.
You never know.
Sometimes and sometimes not.
All right, everybody.
Ooh.
That's right. It's time to end this episode.
All right, everyone. Go heal yourself.
Go heal yourself.
And until next time.
Until next time. Vaya con Dios. Deserve all the pain that you put me through. Oh. Mm-hmm.
I really hate that I give a fuck. Pressing my mind, I don't wanna pick up. We know enough will never be enough. I play out the cash, she keep calling my bluff. Baby, diving deeper and deeper. She don't believe me when I tell her that I need her. Guess I should've stayed where I belong. Cause once you make it back to your happy home, I'm alone. Every night alone. Why am I alone? Don't you want me to? Never wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the pain that you put me through. You don't ever bring me good news, baby.
Please, please let that be on audio.
Oh no.